So I hit the girl back and we just talking or whatever. We trying to figure out we talking to the same dude. So she say his name and stuff like that. And I'm just like, oh my God. And I'm like, did y'all have sex? Like, was y'all have sex? She was like, yeah, we was. I'm not gonna lie. And I was like, did he eat your ass? And she was like, yeah, he did. I'm not gonna lie. And I just knew she was lying because that hoe could eat some ass on my mama. Like, that was a motherfucker true eater. He eat some ass on a board. They like, hoe just be bored. Like, let me eat your ass. So I knew she wasn't lying. So I hit him up. I'm like, okay, well, can we fuck one last time before you me or whatever, like you say you is? He was like, yeah. He was like, I'm gonna hit you from the back. And he was like, then I'm gonna blow you out. And you think I'm playing? He was like, I'm not playing with you. I said, something's wrong with him. And like, he popped up in my mind, like, he was like begging for help. I'm like, something is going on with him, for real, for real. So next thing I know, I get on Facebook and I literally see a picture of his dead body on Facebook. Like, they sharing around a picture of him dead in the grass.
Welcome back to another episode of Clocked Out Conversations. I'm your host, Fahim, and today we got some more TikTok content. Storytime on how I was dating a murderer and didn't know it. I'm not here to waste your time. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more, and let's get into it.
Alright, y'all, Storytime on how I was dating he was unaliving. Well, he unalived somebody. And there's a twist at the end. Okay, I had met this scamming ass nigga, and he was cool as fuck. He was some fine shit on my mama. I still miss him to this day. Rest in peace. All the red flags was there. Sometimes he would spaz out, but he wouldn't spaz out on me, but he would spaz out. He'd be like, babe, like, I'm gonna do something to one of these niggas one day. Like, I ain't right in the head. He was like, but you my peace. Like, every time I come around you, like, I don't think about, you know what I'm saying, killings. I don't think about none of that stuff. I don't think about that street shit. So I try my hardest to be his peace. Like, I want, you know what I'm saying, make sure we was around each other every day, make sure we spent time, make sure we always on the phone, make sure we always texted and stuff like that. Okay, so he was always, you know what I'm saying, make sure I was taken care of, like, gas money. I want to say he only paid my car note twice, which I was very grateful for. He was helping me with my bills in my house. He was very, very sweet, but he had like a little dark side to him. But I liked it. Like, he was a little bad boy. I liked it. And mind you, he wasn't from my city. He wasn't from here. So anyway, the relationship was going real, real good. Like, we was always together. He stayed feeding me. Oh my God. He wanted my back to be so big because he stayed feeding me. And it was always hibachi. Like, oh my God, a big box of hibachi every day before I went to lunch, every day. And yes, I'm not gonna lie, I was letting him drive my car. And he was dropping me off at work in my car. But I would swallow a transmission before I let him drive my car again. But anyway, so everything was going good until it started to go bad. He started picking me up late from work. One time he even forgot to pick me up from work. I sat at work for 2 hours blowing his phone up. And he sent me an Uber to pick me up from work. And you have my vehicle. But I'm not gonna lie, I loved him so bad. I love him. I love my fine shit. Anyway, so he had a son and I had a daughter, and we ended up letting our kids meet, and our kids got along so very well. So, you know, things were just going good. Like, we was in the car, we'd be on the phone. He like, yeah, I'm finna drop my baby off and my daughter and stuff like that. I'm in the car, like, okay, like, yeah, okay. You know, family things. He even took me out of town to meet his other, more of his family members and stuff like that. Like stuff was just going good until it went bad. He started acting real weird and stuff like that. Like, he would disappear with my car for long amounts of time. He was like, yeah, baby, I'm busting plays and stuff. And then I even let him take my car and go to Texas. And he was going to Texas for like 3 days. He said he was going and he was doing a turnaround trip coming right back. He sent me a picture one time, and it was a pink blanket. I was like, who blanket is that? Like, boom, who blanket is that? He was like, man, this is my cousin blanket. You tripping this and that. I'm like, bro, you was playing in my face. So anyway, we get a tour one time, and I decided one day to just check my message requests on Facebook. I checked my message requests on Facebook, and it was this girl who had just lost her baby dad. Her baby dad had just got killed at a gas station, like, literally, like, a month before or something like that. She was like, hey, girl, I see you, and I see you had posted a picture of your car, and she was like, I just want to let you know, I talked to this boy, and he tried that same exact car. And I'm just trying to figure out if we talk to the same dude. So I hit him up, and I'm like, we're done, like. So I hit the girl back, and we just talking or whatever. We trying to figure out we talking to the same dude. So she say his name and stuff like that, and I'm just like, Oh my God. And I'm like, did y'all have sex? Like, was y'all have sex? She was like, yeah, we was. I'm not gonna lie. And I was like, did he eat your ass? And she was like, yeah, he did. I'm not gonna lie. And I just knew she was lying because that hoe could eat some ass on my mama. Like, that was a motherfucker true eater. He eat some ass on a board. They like, hoe just be bored. Like, let me eat your ass. So I knew she wasn't lying. So I hit him up and I'm like, yeah, we done and stuff like that. And he was like, oh, I'm sorry, babe. Like, I hate you had to find out like this and that. It's okay. I know you wouldn't be done with me. Like, we could be done. So I'm like, yeah, I'm done. Like, it is what it is. Like, fuck you. I hate you. You never gonna see me again, this and that. Okay, so we arguing and we arguing. Then we stopped talking for a few days. So then I hit him up like, I miss you and stuff like that. And he was like, nah, I don't miss you. Like, oh, I hate you right now, stuff like that. And he was like, matter of fact, I'm a you. And I'm like, no, you ain't. And he was like, yeah, he was like, I'm gonna splat you up all over your dashboard and stuff like that. He was like, I'm gonna leave your baby without a mother and stuff like that. And I'm just like, hold on. So I sent the screenshots to his mama and his sister, and I'm like, what's going on with him? Like, why he spazzing that on me when he the one that got caught? Like, what? So I hit him up. I'm like, okay, well, can we fuck one last time before you me or whatever, like you say you is? And he was like, yeah. He was like, I'm gonna hit you from the back, and he was like, then I'm gonna blow you out, and you think I'm playing? He was like, I'm not playing with you. I was like, what you want me for? Like, oh my God, because you got caught. Like, you're mad because you got caught. Like, now you trying to take me out. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, you are sick. He was like, where you at? You at home right now? He was like, yeah, I'm finna catch you over there and it's over with for you. And he was like, and then I'm gonna change my name and move states. You already know I deal with CPNs. I get a whole new identity by tomorrow. Like, oh, I'm finna get away with this. I don't like you, this and that. And I'm like, where did all this animosity come from? Because I was done with you and stuff like that. So you mad because you couldn't drive my car no more because you got caught up and stuff. I don't know. Maybe the other girl left you alone, so you feeling lonely. Like, I don't know. So I was just like, forget it. Like, I'm done talking to you. So we stopped talking for a couple months or whatever. And me and his sister started getting real close. And he didn't like that. So he was like, cuss his sister out. Because one night we had a girls' night at the house. And she was like uploading to her Snap and stuff. So he called her like, yeah, get from that fake ass bitch house before I come over there and air it out, this and that, this and that. And she was crying and stuff like that. Like, we was all drunk crying. And like that still is my sister this day. You know what I'm saying? And we miss him so much. Even though he was a crash out. So time go by or whatever, and I'm at work, and I seen something about a boy had got unalived and stuff. It was talked about all over Facebook, stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, that's sad. Like another Little Rock murder. That's just so sad or whatever. And then I got to thinking, I'm like, damn, that's old boy, homeboy. Like, I wonder if he okay, you know what I'm saying? So I texted, check in with him, like, I'm sorry for your loss. Like, you know what I'm saying? What's going on? He did not get back to me. Like, I didn't hear from him. So days go by. I'm having nightmares. I had this one nightmare that he came banging on my door. It was like, they set me up. They set me up. So I called his sister. I'm like, come over here. Like, I had a bad dream, this and that, this and that. So we stand on the porch. And she like, bro, she was like, he gone. Like, he shot out of town somewhere. Like, nobody know where he is. Like, I don't know, like, what's going on. She was like, I think he did something bad. And I'm like, what do you think he did? She was like, I think he took somebody out. Like, I don't know, for real. But I just don't know, like, he up and disappeared after this happened. I'm like, well, maybe he's sad and upset because he just lost his friend. And I'm not going to get into too much details about it. But, like, I did not hear from him for months. So he reached out to me on my birthday, like, on Snap, sent me a happy birthday. And I'm like, hey, I've been trying to reach you. Like, where are you? Are you okay? He was like, I'm good, my baby. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't worry about me. You know, I have to get out of town. There's too much drama in the city. I'm hurt, this and that. I'm like, okay, well, be safe. I didn't hear from him again until, like, Valentine's Day. He sent me happy Valentine's Day. He was like, to you and your daughter. He was like, love y'all still, this and that. And I'm steady trying to contact him. I'm like, bro, I need to know you good. Like, what is going on? Can you fill me in? Like, what's going on? And he was like, no, I can't fill you in on nothing. I don't trust nobody. I don't, you know what I'm saying? He was like, people out here doing shicey stuff. He was like, you know what I'm saying? I'm losing family and friends. Like, I don't understand what's going on. Then next thing I know, my friend hit me up. She was like, yeah, they just shot up my mama's house and my car, this and that. Like, I got to get out of Dodge. Like, I'm moving and stuff. So I'm crying. I'm like, what is going on? Like, I just don't know what's going on. For real. So time go by. I'm still trying to reach out to him, see what's going on. And I ended up moving into a new house a couple months later on. And, you know, I just got through selling. Not even 2 days I was in the house. I text him like, hey, I got a new house. I want you to come see how good I'm doing, this and that. Still haven't heard back from him or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So one day I'm at work and he just pops up in my mind out of nowhere. So I'm talking to my friend and she's like, yeah, what happened to the dude you so in love with? I'm like, girl, we fell out real bad. He moved out of state and I just don't know. Like, I was like, he lost his friend. I don't know what's going on. But you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep in touch with him. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I just don't know, you know what I'm saying? So next thing I know, I'm like, I said, something's wrong with him. And like he popped up in my mind like he was like begging for help. I'm like, something is going on with him, for real, for real. So next thing I know, I get on Facebook and I literally see a picture of his dead body on Facebook. Like they sharing around a picture of him dead in the grass. And like people like posting it, cracking jokes, this and that. And they was like, yeah, street justice, this and that, this and that. And I'm like, oh my God. So he actually offed his friend and got on down out of town and they just got their get back. I was so devastated and I don't talk about it. I don't hear about it to this day.
So, what do you think about this story time? I think that this was crazy. I honestly wasn't expecting that ending. She said that she was dating a murderer. I didn't expect him to get murdered. That's wow. That is crazy. I wasn't expecting that. And then they were sharing images of his dead body online on Facebook. Yeah, that's crazy. This is just more inspiration as to why you should stay out of the street life. Please, brothers and sisters, stay out of that life because you could only end up dead or in jail. Jeez. But prayers out to his family, prayers out to the family of the life he took. And I hope that they're both in better places. I know that street stuff can get real complicated. It gets real complex, and there's a whole lot of street politics behind things that us normal civilians, quite frankly, just wouldn't understand unless we did our due diligence doing research on that kind of stuff. But I think that it's best that she got out of Dodge. She stopped messing with him so that she made sure she wasn't in any crossfire as far as being a potential target. And I think that she did what was in the best interest of herself and her children by not being around him anymore. And it's unfortunate that he passed, and it's also unfortunate that the brother whose life he took passed away as well. I wish they were able to handle things differently. But let me know down in the comments below if you agree. Do you think that she did the right thing by disassociating with him? I mean, frankly, it seemed more like he disassociated with her. So I would rather ask, do you think that it was in her best interest that he disassociated from her? Or do you guys think that she should have done a better job at trying to get in contact with him? And I don't know, maybe trying to allow him a place to stay so that he would be more safe. Thank you for tuning into this Clocked Out Conversation. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.